Actors who are hated because they played their role too well starter pack. 21-year-old me going out for the first time. The cougar at the bar. You were the chosen one. Helldivers 2. My Cybertruck can survive gunfire. My truck can survive a car wash. Racing. A complicated spa thriller about lemon cars starting an alternative fuel conspiracy to drive more business into the oil and gas car industry. Racing. Lightning McQueen has dementia. Let's remake an old game. Doesn't optimize the game. Doesn't bug test the game. Releases game at $70. Spend 1 year trying to fix it. Studio gets shut down. Why do they hate us? Shows ruined by their last episode starter pack. How the frosty tooth looks at me after I asked how much for a hug. The mysterious song everyone knows that has been found. It's from Apano. LMAO. Why do Italians get upset over this? What gives people feelings of power, money, status? Having a big penis, I assume. Me struggling to find a job. My dad saying to print off some resumes and hand them out to businesses. It worked for him in the 1980s. Why do people with a foot fetish like losing? Why? Because they like defeat. How swords work. How most video game sword work. Sony when people ask them to do something about scalpers. Sony when a kid makes a song using a 38-year-old instrumental. YouTubers. I've noticed most of you are not subscribed. No, I don't think I will. When someone is trying to pull some shot, but you don't let them. Hey man, pick a number. Square root of negative 11.7. Russians making their flag with the American mixed Skittles candies. America's response to that. Imma bury this in the pebbles on a playground and make some kid feel like they won the lottery. Drake's diss to Kendrick. Kendrick's diss to Drake. I'm so depressed. I feel so bad. Oh my god dear. You have to seek professional help. I'm so depressed. I feel so bad. My days are so bad. I don't have money. I have a lot of debts. I have no friends. I have no girlfriend. I don't have job. Go to gym bro. Society deciding on which future it wants. Fallout. Ageocracy. Terminator. Understanding that Fahrenheit and Celsius are just different, and if you were raised using one, then the other is not intuitive for you. Keep trying to prove that one is better than the other. Childhood is when you idolize Invincible. Adulthood is whenever you sneeze that little seam that looks like it keeps your ballsack together kinda hurts and you don't understand what the connection is. Zombie apocalypse happens. Rest of the world. Duck. Good ol' US of A. Duck, yeah. When you're in a happiness competition, but your opponent is you back in 2015. Me as a kid. How can people hate or feel detached from their parents? Me now. Oh. Shows ruined from the very start starter pack. Me, as a straight male, every time I see a man with a ripped body on the beach. This honey man chose his girlfriend over the fate of humanity. New manager with no experience in the industry, implementing procedures from his previous company, productivity dropping by 75% overnight. I fear no man. But that thing. I never wanna do it again. How I look when I'm about to go on a date. How I look in the bathroom mirror at 3 AM. Bro, just talk to her man. What's the worst she can say? My crush after I introduce myself. Butch, you ugly as duck. Introvert me on my way to talk to a girl. That one extrovert guy. I'm making a sequel to my well-received game with a beloved protagonist. I wanna introduce a new protagonist while giving the previous one a send-off. I'll have the new protagonist murder the old one while the old one barely puts up a fight. Why do people hate the new protagonist? Endless scrolling on social medias. People with ADHD. Their to-do list. 10 minutes videos every day. 10 million subscribers YouTuber. 1 hour long video about something that they are passionate. 10k subscribers YouTuber. Discrimination that everyone is silent about. Why is it, when I encounter someone driving like a dangerous and reckless 8-jot, it's one of you three? BMW, Mercedes, Audi. My early morning, positive attitude, getting my kids dressed for school. Me, YouTube ad skip button. Me, ad skipped. Second ad needs skipping. Sony, if you want to continue playing Helldivers 2, you must link your PSN account, because I don't know. Security. Remembers 2011 PlayStation Network outage, data breach that happened literal last year and more. If the human body is out of 60% water, why can't we drink ourselves when we are thirsty? I worry about you sometimes, Candace. A new Batman Arkham game is being made, only on Meta Quest 3. Pugs at any given time of day. Step 1. Buried in nuggets. Step 2. Wait. Step 3. Dinosaur bones turn to oil. Step 4. Profit. Video game music isn't real music. Rap music isn't real music. Music is music. He said your Jordans looked fake, bro. Oh, he's gonna pay. She said your purse looked fake, girl. That's probably because it does. Ratchet and Clank. Sony. Crash Bandicoot. Jak and Daxter. When it's your turn to read out loud and your part has a curse word in it. The internet in the 2020s. The internet in the 2010s. The meteorite speeding towards Earth. It's actually 10 million kilometers away. NASA. Waking up 1 minute before your alarm. Waking up 1 minute after your alarm. How I sleep at night knowing there's no spiders the size of my face in my country. Me when I successfully use my teleportation device. It's eternity in there. Bad couple. Stop playing video games. No. Good couple. We should play video games together. Yes. The spider getting killed by a human after the spider ate 7 mosquitoes with Lyme disease, 16 flies, and has a good credit score. Spider has never seen such bullshit before. The first guy to unplug something and plug it back in. Isaac Newton. Albert Einstein. Me when someone asked me about directions in the city I lived in my whole life. Me watching someone getting cooked for an opinion I low-key agree with. How artificial intelligence collapses society in fiction. How artificial intelligence will actually collapse society. How it feels when your friends start whispering among them in front of you. Watching people on 20 different subreddits scream at each other over this man versus bear nonsense. Savages. Me when people carefully consider the color of the heart emoji to avoid sending misleading signals. Heart is heart. When you enter into a Reddit debate you know nothing. Psychopaths. Serial killers. People who duck with their shoes on. You train asleep? Yes. Well, hurry before the birds start chirping. Instagram. She believed. 14-year-old girls. The tears just keep flowing. It won't stop. The Avengers. The city is saved. The city. Flat earthers. What do you think about this? Poor people back in the day. Rich people nowadays. That one mother ducker in class, who is just getting a little comfy once he passes the chair's point of no return. When you realize, people born in 24 are 2000 now. Mechanic. Hey, this bolt looks a bit loose. Boing. So anyway, I started blasting. Taylor Swift drops the most generic corporate pop song possible with metaphors of a 4th grade child. Basic butchers be like. It's so deep. When you're replaying that amazing childhood video game that gave you a sense of awe and wonder, but you're bored the entire time. Which do you prefer? An angel that weeps, or an angel that squeaks? I go on the hubby incognito. I find good video. My parents catch me in the act. My parents catch me in the act. Extroverts, I'm alone. Introverts, I'm alone. Has been 10 since 1997. Has been 6 since 1969. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? 1935 versus 2024. Ryan Reynolds playing himself. Chris Pratt using his own voice. Horror game. Checkpoint saved. Me. Oh no. Me just trying not to waste 100k in tuition. College protesters. When you put ointment on your wound and don't know what to do with the leftover on your linger. When you visit Europe and all the prices are in metric dollars. Sony. Link your Steam account to PSN to play Helldivers 2. The players in the 121 countries that don't have access to PSN. We want our money back.